Hey guys, what's up? This is iGuitarD2744 here today with an application review over the app Silent Ops by Gameloft. This is a universal application for $6.99 on the App Store for the iPhone, iPod Touch, and the iPad. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get right into this review. Here we are on the main menu of Silent Ops. You have the options to start, continue, multiplayer, and options. In the multiplayer menu, you have the options to get on online, Wi-Fi, or Bluetooth, which is kind of nice. I really like Gameloft's multiplayer. The whole menu is interactable through gyroscope, which is also an unlike Gameloft thing. Usually it's like a video that you can actually control and interact with the touch of your finger. And my continue button's not working. I played about halfway through the game and it did not save it apparently. I'm going to go ahead and click easy and start up a new game. Here is the story mode. I'll be honest with you, with this application, it is not my favorite application. I think 9mm is a much better first-person shooter application by Gameloft. I really love it. If you guys want to check out that app review, it is available in the description below. And I also feel that this game is more actually story mode than gameplay. It has a lot of really good story mode on it, but I'm just wondering where all the gameplay is because it's always short gameplay and a lot of story mode in here. So I will be honest, story mode's pretty nice. You know, it all makes sense. You can be up to 3 characters, I believe. There's 7 levels. I've been through 3 of them, I believe, and it didn't save it for some reason. It's pretty easy to kill the people. It's usually 1 or 2 shots with the pistol and machine gun. Doesn't take much. When you're jumping off a rail like now, and they have the thing where you have to slide it down like they do in a lot of Gameloft games, they actually have a button that you press instead, and then you just slide it down, so it's a lot easier to do. Now, I view that as a downside because in a game like 9mm, when you were hanging on a railing and you slid through, if you slid it a little off track, it would actually miss and make you fall. Like I said, it takes a couple kills to kill the person. One of the things that I don't like about the controls is that they don't always respond to your touch. You'll see this in a little bit of first-person combat that I show you a little later in this game with punching and stuff like that, in which I will possibly hit the button 5 times slowly, not exactly fast, and it won't respond to all of those. And then the shooting, on the other hand, you cannot run or walk while you're shooting. You completely stop to shoot, which is kind of annoying. And also with the controls, they move around a lot, and the screen basically shakes a lot, and it can give you guys a headache. I had another person test this out with me. They played around a little bit, and they had to quit, and I just started to play because they got a massive headache from all the screen shaking and so on, because it's a lot of stuff. Now here's that first-hand combat that I was talking about with the punching. I'll punch and it won't exactly respond, and it's actually fairly easy to fight these people though, because I mean they die quickly and you have a lot of life, so it's really easy. Simple interactions, like I said here, opening this door pretty easy, going down the hallway, and more story mode here.
Looks like something nasty is going down.
And yeah, that's basically the whole entire game. You run around and you try to solve things like these guys are on a laboratory and you want to know what's going on here because basically they're the bad guys and you're the good guys and you're trying to save these people in a way, I should say. But you are the Silent Ops. So, like I said, you can play up to 3 characters, I believe, 7 levels, going through and shooting these people. That's something that I kind of hate. It takes like 2 bullets to take them down, and it's really simple to do, but it does kind of get annoying when you're running towards the person, and wherever you shoot, you have to stop in order to shoot, which kind of sucks. And it seems like a fairly easy game, even on hard, which is kind of odd for a Gameloft game. 9mm is hard on easy. You can play 9mm on hard, and it'll offer an amazing competition. But with Silent Ops, it's kind of an easier game, and I don't feel like Gameloft put the same amount of time that they would with any of their other games within Silent Ops. I was really looking forward to the game, but now I understand why it was a 3-star rating on the App Store. I have to say, the graphics and the story mode, they're great. It all makes sense. But when it comes time to controls have a lot to do with all the gameplay, and that is basically the key to the gameplay. If you don't have good controls, it's hard to go through and play the game, and in this case, the controls are not the greatest. They aren't exactly responsive to your touch. Also, some of the story mode doesn't exactly make sense, where, as you guys saw, those 2 guys came in, one guy stopped, and the other guy had to run all the way around that corner and then stop and shoot back at me. In a usual game, they would both stop and just start shooting me as soon as they see me. In this game, it didn't exactly do that. The point of views, like I said, are fairly complicated. With ducking down and hiding behind objects, you accidentally sometimes do that, which does get kind of annoying. And as you guys can see, I don't even have to really shoot at the person. It just kind of turns and shoots for me.
I've got your back.
It's going to take me time to break through.
Up in the right-hand corner, like I said, you do have different guns, including the machine gun or the hand pistol and so on with a silencer on it. And I do believe you can get extra guns on the way. You have an indicator towards your enemies up the left-hand corner, as well as a pause menu up in your left-hand corner. Your average controls with your joystick on the left, and your shooting and first-hand combat, and as well as the running ability, all on the right for the controls. Those are the basic controls of the games, and like I said, one of the unfortunate things about Silent Ops is the controls. It looks like a great game, it has a lot of potential, but the controls are just a little rough.
Find out what the hell they're doing in this place.
That is my review and gameplay of Silent Ops for the iPhone, iPod Touch, and the iPad, developed by Gameloft. Thank you for watching. This is iGuitarD2744. If you guys would like to show your support as well as see more of our iOS devices, including reviews, tutorials, and much, much more all on this channel, hit the subscription button above. That'll be much appreciated. Visit the description below. Check me out on iOS Nova, my daily iOS blog. Feel free to also follow me on Facebook and Twitter and check out the direct download link to Silent Ops for the iPhone, iPod Touch, and iPad. As usual, leave your comments and thumbs up if you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. This is iGuitarD2744.